Good morning and welcome to the Be the Light meditation every Wednesday morning. I am here in Olympia and it is June 8th, 2022. I mention that because we usually have a theme of the week and there's so much happening right now. And it's happening differently to those that gather for these calls than it is for the general population. Why? Because you're marching to a different drummer. You're hearing a different calling that gives you an ability to occasionally unzip this disintegrating reality and open it up in a state of grace and to say, there are better times coming. There are wonderful potentials to co-create something new. So here we are. We're stealthily working with the vibrational field to create some new initiatives. And guess what? We happen to understand the physics of intentional consciousness is that higher vibrations raise lower vibrations. So by coming together every Wednesday, we are raising our vibrations. We're getting more coherent. We're getting more intentional. And it's the ripple effect. We are one bright light, even though we walk around looking normal, acting, well, fairly normal. You know what I mean? It's hard these days to be normal, to be the standard normal, because who knows what it is. It's kind of all been thrown out. So we're going to begin our meditation today, and usually I have a theme that is brought up by the world. It could be COVID, it could be this, it could be stress from the fires, but today we're going to do a little, not housekeeping, but reattuning our own nervous system. Why? So that we're able to stand full of vitality, reflect truth, and hold on no matter what is happening out there. Okay, so we're going to start with a little bit of sound. These are my beautiful anthroposophical gongs. Take a deep breath through your nose and out through your mouth. Another deep breath through the nose and out through the mouth. There's something wonderful about doing ritual in threes. In the first gong, we open the gates. In the second, we are sitting present. And in the third gong, we are now ready to receive and be present here together for the Be the Light meditation. So we do ask and intend to set this sacred space, and we put our energy field in this beautiful geometric structure. Already, simply by using our creative imagination, this geometric structure is resting in the infrastructure of the grid of all that is. In this moment, you can let go. No efforting required. All is well, and you are grounded, and you are perfectly safe in this experience in every single moment. Beautiful. Take another deep breath through the nose and out through the mouth. Let's remove from this space our to-do list. Yes, it does work this way. You actually can. All the things that you've been wanting to do today, in the future, it's just a real jam up. It gets clogged in your nervous system. Take a deep breath and just release it. Let it go. It's like you're opening a dam and you're letting all that jammed up energy through the mental and the shoulds form new pathways in your body. When you release a lot of fluid, right, it has to go somewhere. So you're opening up your capillaries, and you're opening up by relaxing and letting go. Your blood flow is beautifully, beautifully, beautifully deepening. Feel that your cells are receiving more nourishment, more light, and feeling tended and taken care of and nurtured. We are nurturing ourselves. We are giving ourselves more of what we have to offer, our life-giving blood, oxygenated from a muscular system that is now choosing to let go. The muscles around your ribs are softening, and your next breath is with ease. The diaphragm, the muscle, right in the middle of your torso, is beginning to drop. Imagine that it's like a trap door, and it's actually not just dropping, but opening up and again releasing any pent-up tension, hairballs of thoughts, and also the shoulds that other people are putting into your energy field. It is perfectly natural to remove everyone else's energy field from your energy field now. Even your beloveds and intimate soul friends do not belong in your energy field. We're clearing the decks. Beautiful. So I'm picturing that each of us are a steamliner, an ocean-faring boat on the waves of life. And I'm seeing that some of us have leaks. We are leaking our energy, and so we can't stay buoyant. We're taking on the energy of other people. So take a moment and identify the first primary leak. The person, the place, the activity, or the thought pattern that causes you a disturbance, a movement from your peace. Allow yourself to feel, sense, and acknowledge the truth of this energy leakage. It is something that you are reacting to and giving too much energy away to it. So take a deep breath as you simply allow it to be breathed out. Breathe it out of your energy field. Blow it out. Blow it out. Beautiful. Beautiful. It is separate, and notice how more buoyant you feel. Freer. Less dense. And now choose the second identified drainage, something that is cording you with too much care, something that you can't fix, or something that anything that you're not neutral towards is an energy leak, if that helps. So identify and feel this second field and put it in its own boat, separate from yours. Move it. This person beside him, put it in the other boat. Its own energy field, separate and away from you. And notice you're not doing anything detrimental or unkind. You're merely refining the energy fields into their proper natural placement. You were never meant to hold the pain, the confusion of other energy fields. Your main responsibility is to stay clear, full of your own high frequencies, and keep your connection to the all that is, Source Almighty. So, with feeling good about this sorting process, choose one last energetic field that's just been buzzing around like a beehive in your body or in your system, and you know what to do. Breathe it out and give it its proper place in another boat. And notice the other boats are still within your vision, but now you have choice. Now you can choose to invite them back in your boat, or you can go in their boat and have more beehive energy. You're simply clearing your own decks. And with all of that dissonance and interference and static in the field, create yourself a beautiful velvet, comfortable captainess's chair, where now you are holding the wheel. I'm sure there's a more technical term for a ship's wheel, driving wheel. But just notice how the sailing is smooth now, and you can focus all of your thoughts on your direction. You're in charge, and you are free of all the energy drains and static and confusion. And so now I'm going to ask you a question. Where are you going to choose to go? What are you going to choose to experience? Well, you have free will. Rudolf Steiner put it perfectly. Man was given free will, but he completely misconstrued it. He thought he had free will to do whatever his sensory body or whatever's taking charge in his body in any moment to indulge and do whatever he wants. Free will is to choose the path of spirit and grace, which is laid out for you impeccably for your journey. All divine beings are working to lay out the perfect life for you to meet all the markers for your soul growth on your journey, and to feel great and to feel in your mission and to be in your boat and smooth sailing and setting an example and going and doing all the things so that you grow and glow every moment. Or Rudolf Steiner said you have free will to go into a little cul-de-sac and to go into a circle of your own choosing. So what's the difference between these two choices is being aware of the messaging, receiving the higher guidance, and being one with the higher MapQuest or Google Maps or directionality, which is so easy, and it is our next step. We're going to connect with Source for our guidance. Our own higher self is residing right over our human energy field, waiting to talk to us, to nudge us, to give us the chills. But we're too busy with all the leaking, the cording. And so that's why we do these Be the Light little experiences to remind us. The answer to any question is always connect with your own light. Connect with your own higher self and go all the way up the ladder to Source. In any degree you wish, all answers are given. All healing is available. All is there for you to access. So we ask and intend in this moment to make this connection. So we are using our will to drive our boat to resourced, abundant, on mission adventures. So imagine that your crown chakra is now opening and that your brain is opening. that is where we hold an electromagnetic patterning that does match all that is. So we ask and intend that we ask the Creator to mix us a beautiful formula of light codes and frequencies to assist and support us to have this ongoing, confirmed, profound communication with our higher guidance as a part of the bigger picture of God, Goddess, Source's idea of what is in our highest, best interest to do in any given moment. So here comes the feel-good part, because this energy was created by the Creator and put into a beautiful ball of light. It is moving light. It is all colors of the rainbow. There are sparkles, and it is liquid. But right now, imagine that this ball of light, this remedy for you of sorts, is now hovering right over the top of your head. It is something of such a high-level mystery ingredient, just knowing that it is frequencies. It is patterns of harmonics, because that's what we are made out of, vibrations. So allow this musical ball, frequencies, to now melt down into your crown chakra and feel it, experience it as it is drenching into your cranial area. It is calming and organizing your brain pathways, all the tissues and fluids of your brain to come to complete, peaceful coherency, health, and calm. Let this energy fill your head, and let it specifically or especially go into the sockets of your eyes and your eyelids to calm and release any muscular tension there now. Take a deep breath through your nose and out through your mouth, and now allow this energy to come through the base of your skull. And for each of us, it magically, because this ball of light is uniquely created for you, allow it to come in and shimmy down through any tension in your neck and to regulate the processes, the firing synapses of your spinal cord. Let this liquid light go right into your spine and let it heal, make new all the tissues, the dura mater, all the neurological outcroppings, the little branches of all the little nervous system going into all systems. We ask and intend that it be calm and communicating with your brain in a new way that is highly advantageous towards very high functioning. And that's all we have to know. We make the intention, and in this way, these energies are now floating in, and they are replacing lower, old vibrational patterns by the nature of physics. And take a deep breath and notice that everything in your body is humming to a new higher song and order. Almost as if there's an angelic choir and they are singing your precise notes like a calliope to repattern your nervous system. This is exactly what this is. Hear that divine music. Feel it. Let it go deep into all of your tissues. And just relax and feel into it. How delicious. How calming. And just take a moment to feel peaceful, not rushed. There is no hurry. You're allowing this flow into all of your tissues, and even the molecules and atoms are beginning to spin peacefully as never before. You might find that you're even feeling sleepy. Just continuing to let go. Beautiful. You can begin to wiggle your toes. Take even a deeper, deeper breath. And there's no hurry. All is well. Just drop into the music for a moment. Imagine you are on the ocean in your boat, resting on a hammock and trusting that all is in divine order. And you have all you need for your journey. Nice deep breath. You're feeling the flow of the waves and feeling that you are no longer alone. You're noticing that other beings are peacefully within their own boats. And you are feeling a sense of community, but yet maintaining your own sovereignty. That you never again have to bend to anyone else's will. Things are much safer moving forward. Take a beautiful deep breath. And since we're in this delightful, peaceful, trusting state, ask your higher self or your guides a question. Perhaps you've been curious about some aspect of your life or another person, and go ahead and ask that question and receive the answer. And let the answer float into your heart, light as a feather. Relax even further into trusting your experience. Knowing you are dwelling in the realm of all possibility before you take action. You notice that you've been standing at the helm and fruitlessly trying to move the rudder of your boat. And now you languorously lie in your hammock until the direction is clear and you're confident and equipped to stand and take action of your boat, of your life, in alignment with the highest, most glorious steps for the best outcomes for yourself, your community, and your planet. So take a deep breath and rejoice in the restoration of your divine will over human volition, which is limited. Anchor this delightful feeling, this new shifted guidance compass system into your body. Hold this energy in your heart. Establish this anchor in. I am deliberate in my actions. My actions are pre-thought out and guided by the etheric higher order of communication. I am confident, sure of myself, and trusting in this process moving forward. Take a deep breath and okay, good. I feel the turn, the big turn towards this and the acceptance of it. Beautiful. So as we finish this meditation, imagine that you're putting a beautiful, beautiful, golden, resilient egg around your whole body, and you can see through it. It's your protection egg. So when other people's boats come crashing or they're jumping in the water saying, "Rescue me," or whatever, you can take a deep breath and decide what is the best course of action for this person and myself, and the best empowered outcome for this other being and myself. Take a deep breath and acknowledge that last statement I made. Sometimes the nicest thing to do may not appear nice to other people when in fact you've been modeling and mentoring them for self-empowerment, teaching them to fish, rather than going out buying the fish and frying it for them and they'll say it's not quite cooked good enough. What's wrong with this picture? that little example kind of said it all. So take a breath. You're on an entirely new world, and you can even laugh at yourself for the things that you've done, bending over backwards with those leakages. So let this glow continue. We ask that it stabilize and synchronize in our systems for our highest good. Excellent. I'm going to press stop on the recording. And for those out in video land, I'm Jan Jorgensen at Sound and Light Healing Arts, Be the Light Meditation every Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. And it's always different. Stop recording. Stop recording.